Let's take you to the streets of Mahikeng in the northwest to get the views of ordinary South Africans in the lead up to the polls. Now, this municipality has had its own fair share of challenges in terms of service delivery, with residents suggesting that authorities are failing them. On the streets of Mahikeng is SABC News reporter Thabiso Moss, who joins us now live. And Thabiso, I wonder if this proclamation means anything to the people you've interacted with there.
Good morning to you and to our viewers at home. We'll engage some of them in a moment. This means that the road to the 2026 local government elections scheduled for the 4th of November has officially begun with that proclamation from the Minister of Cooperative, Velenkosini Hlabisa. And you spoke about Mahikeng local municipality as far as service delivery is concerned. But if you look at the province, if you look at the Northwest province in general, the picture doesn't look good in terms of service delivery with the current term of the municipal councils coming to an end. We will also hear from the residents or one of the residents of Mahikeng with regard to how she raised the municipality in terms of service delivery, and also is she looking forward to the upcoming local government elections on the 4th of November. And in the Northwest province, we saw in the previous elections, local government elections, that is the ANC losing its outright majority in about 2 municipalities. Those municipalities include Lekwatemane as well as JB Max. In 2016, they lost their outright majority in Rustenburg local municipality. So there are about 4 hung councils in the Northwest province, and we are looking forward to those elections on the 4th of November in the province. As far as the electoral performance, especially of the ANC, is concerned in the province, which has been declining over the past years. When it comes to national and provincial elections, the party has lost its electoral support has dwindled from over 80% in 2004 to just over 58% in the last national and provincial elections, which is in 2024. But let me speak to one of the residents here in Mahikeng. Thank you very much for joining us on SABC News this morning. Minister Velenkosini Hlabisa officially or formally proclaiming the election date, the 4th of November. Just your reaction to that, meaning that the road to 2026 local government elections has officially begun.
Yeah, as the government proclaimed that we are about to go to elections, I'm so happy about that, because we are giving our voices to be heard and to choose the leaders that are accountable, and who will provide service delivery in time.
You're saying choosing leaders who are accountable and, providing services to the residents. What do you mean about the current councillors or those who are, leading the municipality at this point in time? Are you saying they have failed in the past 5 years as their term comes to an end later this year? Yes,
I'm saying they failed. Because those people are choosing one people over, those leaders are choosing same people over and over again, you understand? And some of us have qualifications, we can't even get EPWP jobs. And then when there are, maybe let's say 2 months before or 3 months before elections, that's when they issue out jobs. As you can see that the roads are still, they are still maintaining the roads here, and then you can see that this Northwest is not like a Northwest province, a capital city of, Mahikeng, a capital city of Northwest. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So those people, those leaders who've been ruling for over past 5 years, they didn't do what they were supposed to do, as the youth, majority of youth are unemployed, and the service delivery is very poor.
And with that in mind, are you looking forward to this year's local government elections scheduled for the 4th of November, taking into consideration the reservations that you have with regard to the current municipal council of Mahikeng?
Yes, I'm looking forward. Each and every after 5 years, you are looking forward, hoping that there will be a positive things, different things that, as they are promising, so that they can be elected. So they are promising, but I'm very, very, very positive about this upcoming one. so that we can raise our voice, so that it can be heard. And as I said earlier on, that to choose leaders that are accountable and that will provide service delivery in time, because over past 5 years we would spend 4 days without electricity or water, and there are children who are going to school and others are going to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's one of the residents here in Mahikeng in the Northwest Province, talking about the performance of the current municipal council of Mahikeng, saying that the leaders that have been, that have been elected in that municipality have failed them. As the residents of Mahikeng, talking about electricity, among other issues, water provision or water shortage in Mahikeng, as well as the state of the roads in the Northwest capital Mahikeng, saying that Mahikeng doesn't look like a capital of this province. And with that, it's back to you in studio, Ayanda.
All right, Thabiso Moss, live to us from Mahikeng in the Northwest. Really sobering reflections from some residents there who, I imagine, like thousands around the country, are hoping the 4th of November will usher in a material change in their living conditions. Once again, Thabiso, thanks very much indeed.